First of all, let me congratulate the Institute of Corporate Governance because over the years it has really helped to shape the level of governance that we crave for our country. And I have been associating with the Institute from inception, but I get to see the journey that we are walking and what is ahead of us. I really appreciate where we are heading as a country. Now this year, the theme is really around sustainability and resilience. And coming from the COVID pandemic, we've seen so many successes and failures. So many businesses have not made it past COVID, which one could attribute to governance issues. But also, we are now advancing into matters to do with sustainability from an ESG perspective. But it's important to note that this comes from our sustainable development goals that we all said are a must-have if we are to really hand over this earth to the next generation the way we ought to have it managed and run. At Diamond Trust Bank, when you reconcile all this with our strategy, three things dominate. Our strategy focuses on reducing poverty or fighting poverty. If you could throw in a tough word to poverty, you're there. We are focusing on people and obviously our planet. So from an environmental perspective, a lot of work has been put into the planet. But when it comes to poverty, that's a journey that we continuously walk. And for us, being a regulated financial institution and aligning it to our strategy, everything that we do is helped at really helping our people forge forward with confidence. It's a buzzword here because we believe that people are investing, people are starting up businesses, people are running ventures that are aimed at making, money. That money is meant to help them, get into that future that they desire. So when I look at sustainability in its entirety, we are basically saying that as Diamond Trust Bank, this is at the core of our strategy. How have we approached this? From a strategic perspective, we have focused on largely three things. Number one, sustainable finance. We are partnering with several green capital pools out there to ensure that we not only answer that call that Mother Nature wants us to answer of saying, really, let's reduce on carbon emissions, but also we are focusing on some of those capital pools whose cost is fairly low and can help our customers to get, access to cheaper liquidity. Working with Uganda Energy Credit Capitalization Company, we are supporting our customers that are into projects that are green in nature from an energy perspective. And I want to urge the public to work with Diamond Trust Bank to ensure that we bring to life these initiatives that they have. And as I conclude, I really want to thank the Institute of Corporate Governance, because one would wonder why the Institute of Corporate Governance is really emphasizing sustainability. From us, it really helps us to do a self-check of sorts to say, look, from your plans, these are your commitments. You want to be net zero from a carbon emissions perspective by 2020. They will look at all that in their review of our corporate strategies. They will look at what we are committing in terms of some of these marginalized communities that we have and our product offering. And I am glad that so many entities have partnered with the Institute of Corporate Governance. And indeed, we are answering that call of responding to humanity. Thank you.